Is this it? No, not yet. So, fucking Vega. I'm gonna fuck up his beautiful face.
You'll be seeing red by the time I'm done with you.
This dude is metrosexual than a motherfucker. He's decent though. He's cool. Honestly though, I think I was mentioning it. You know, I kind of grew up on Street Fighter, so you'd kind of expect I might be kind of decent. I'm terrible. I'm fucking terrible. You know, I played the shit out of Street Fighter 2 when it was in the arcades. There was a rental shop that had a fucking... Oh, and he picked it up already? There was a rental shop that had the Street Fighter 2 arcade cabinet in there. Me and my dad would be there for like hours on end, just whooping each other's ass. And I think he kind of took it easy on me at first until I got the hang of it. And then, you know, he actually tried to put up a fight against me. And I could still whoop his ass at it, so it was pretty cool. That was fun. It'd be cool to come back and like play some of this against my dad. And you know, kind of throwback times, but... You know, those were different times anyway. I'm sure he wouldn't give a fuck about doing that. And, you know, me and my dad are pretty much on different pages these days anyway. So, I think it'd be pretty cool, but... Shit, he'd probably want to chain smoke than a motherfucker too, so I ain't about that. I think it'd still be pretty fucking cool though. You know... Now you know the meaning of humility, you pompous buffoon. Okay, here's the part. So... Also, before I get distracted on a different topic, I think it's pretty badass, the storyline that Street Fighter has. Because, you know, Akuma, you know, if you didn't read into the story, you'd think he's just some badass, evil motherfucker who just wants to fuck shit up.
Still haven't transcended humanity, huh? You lack discipline.
You haven't transcended your humanity. You've thrown it away.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Now, if you don't read into the story, you just think that. Now, he's not so much a just evil guy. Also, I think if I remember the story correctly, he's actually Ryu's uncle. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure that's how it is. He's Ryu's uncle, or you know, something like that. I could be incorrect though, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Ah, motherfucker. There we go. So, but otherwise, he's just not a badass motherfucker. He is a badass motherfucker, but he's not evil really. He's more like a chaotic neutral. Maybe he could be evil. I don't know. Maybe I've missed out and stuff. But, you know, more than anything, he just wants a damn good fight. And he doesn't really like to fight somebody. He won't fight just to fight somebody if he doesn't deem it a challenge. Like from what I was reading, you know, if somebody tries to fight him and he just doesn't find them to be a challenge, doesn't find the fight to be exhilarating, you know, he won't get into the fight. He'll avoid it. He'll walk away. You know, if somebody tries to pick a fight with him, he'll do what he has to. But otherwise, he doesn't really go out of his way for a fight unless he deems it a challenge, an opponent, somebody who can defeat him. If he doesn't deem it that kind of an opponent, it ain't important. It ain't shit. What I seek is your ultimate destruction at my hands. And there we go. Ryu is down, and I think one or two more fights. Maybe one. I think that was the second to last fight. So, that would mean... Yep. Here we go. Last fight. Fighting Seth. So... Alright. Let's see how this is. Let's try this again.
All of it. Don't hold back. Are you ready? Fight.
I do recognize that guy's voice. I'm just not sure where from. But I did terrible. I fucking lost when I came through here, so excuse me while I shut the fuck up and try to concentrate on kicking this guy's fucking ass. There we go. That's what I like to fucking see, but we're only halfway done now. I'm halfway done with this match fight thing. Just get your crotch out of my face. Motherfucker. I was kind of hoping to finish it off with that special move, whirlwind kick thing, whatever it's called. Well, anyway, I'm glad I win. What's his win quote? May you rot for all eternity in a putrefying grave, you insolent worm. So, there we go. That's taken care of. Akuma is done. But this more than likely will be the only Street Fighter 4 videos I will be doing for my channel. Because I think I mentioned it throughout the walkthrough. People really don't like to hear you fucking talk over a fighting game. So that's one thing I learned, but I got it for free on PlayStation Network for being PlayStation Plus. Figured I'd give it a try. Is that it? Really just gonna keep to your mystery of whatever? Yep, that's it. So, you know, I get to talk and try to concentrate. But, you know, I like I mentioned, I would play fighting games. It was because they were fun, they were easy, and, you know, at the end of the day, you know, after a long day, because I was working like 50-hour weeks, you know, at the end of a long day, fucking fighting games, you don't have to spend a whole lot of time to sit down and get into it and just play it. So, you know, it's something I could sit down easily do, and since I don't do any post-commentary anymore, I don't really play a whole lot of fighting games just because of that. Since I got the hang of doing live commentary, because, you know, doing live commentary, you don't have to, you know, go sit through the game twice. You don't have to record it, and then, you know, watch through your recording and then lay down a commentary. Doing live commentary, you can do it all on the spot, and all you got to do is sync up your blah, blah, blah mouth breathing to the video, and you're pretty much done. You know, edit, render, and you're taken care of. So, you know, with it being so easy, so it's significantly easier to do that, you know, I'll generally avoid doing post-commentary with that. But also, more than any other videos, people just don't like to hear you fucking talking over a fighting game. Fuck your opinions. Fuck your views. Nobody gives a fucking shit about your life story. Nobody gives a shit. Even if you're the funniest maybe if you're the funniest motherfucker. But, you know, nobody really, unless it's like an actual, you have a commentator commentating two people, you know, it's fighting tournament type thing. Oh, threw a fucking Hadouken and Setsuya, I don't know, whatever. Shoryuken and blah, blah, blah. And they have all the names of all the moves fucking memorized so you can identify it on the spot. I'm not that good. I can't fucking be like, you know, oh, look at that punch, kick, jumped, and kicked, and another jump kick, and no, I'm a retard. So I got terrible memory, so I can't memorize that shit for shit. That's the worst part. Like, at fighting games, I'd be decent if I played a lot, practiced, grinded the shit out, practiced a lot. got everything down pat. And even then, I could maybe even be decent. But I'd have to put in hours. Fucking hours. I don't have that kind of attention for a fighting game. I can play it, I can get into it, I can have fun. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be decent at best. Even if this is all I fucking played, I'd be decent at best. So, if you already watch fighting videos, like somebody like Pikachu Akuma maybe. I know there's like 2 or 3, but, you know, anybody I've paid attention to, you know, Pikachu Akuma is pretty dope. You know, one of the best I've seen. I know a lot of people will be like contrary to that and be like, oh, there's somebody better and this and that. You know, fighting tournament videos. You know, sometimes I'll sit down and watch it, but not as much as I used to since I realized, you know, I just ain't shit at a fighting game. I am not shit. Like I said, I tried to go into a ranked match and I just got my ass handed to me for 10 rounds straight. At that point, fucking wave that white... Oh, bumped the mic. Wave that fucking white flag. And, you know, I don't think I'll be playing very many fighting games in the future for my channel. Maybe I'm going to finish up what I actually do have in my collection that I've not finished or played or anything, and then I'm going to move them out of my collection and pass them along to somebody else who can play it and be better at it. Like, you know, for example, I left off in the middle of playing through all the characters for King of Fighters 2006, because, you know, when you're playing a fighting game, you just want to concentrate on the fight. You don't want to talk, speak. As you can tell, I fucking sucked. I think I did lose him. Yeah, I did lose to Seth, so I'm going to edit out my loss, and, you know, that won't be noticeable. Probably might be noticeable if it's a shitty edit or you notice I had the costume change. But, you know, mostly, you know, like I said, past however many years, I haven't had a human opponent. So jumping into it out of nowhere and having not had any human opponent to practice off of for however many years, I'm gonna suck ass. And playing single player, you only have so much competition. And without a proper training mode, I'm gonna be terrible anyway. But I'm trying to think. I wanted to mention something. But otherwise, you know, this is probably gonna be the last. This might very well be the only Street Fighter 4 videos that will be on my channel. Period. I know there's a King of Fighters game that's up for free download on PlayStation Plus. I might go ahead and try that too before my shit runs out, which is probably going to be any day now at this rate. But I want to go ahead and try it just to play it. Because, you know, for many years I've been a fan of the King of Fighters 2003. That's what got me into it back in... You know, I used to really not give a shit about it until I played Street Fighter Alpha 2. That kind of helped me out. King of Fighters 2003 and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It was not until I played those did I actually realize, hey, you know, fighting games are kind of cool, something I want to play. But, you know, going into the live, going into a ranked match, I was just terrible. And there's really no point for me to do that if I'm going to suck. I'm going to get frustrated. It was a bad day. I was having a bad day. That's how I started it off. 10 rounds. I sucked at all of them. And everything I tried to record that day was ass. And you could tell in my voice, I was frustrated. I was getting pissed off. And I got to a point where I just stopped recording it all for a day or two. So, I don't know. I want to say something. It's like something. It's something. I can't remember what it is. You know, whatever. If I do return to this, there's only one character I have in mind I'd like to play. That would be Ibuki, if I'm correct. But I don't even know if I'm going to return to this. Want to play Akuma, that's my fucking dude. And otherwise, you know, like I said, only Street Fighter 4 videos. I'm rambling on, I'm running in circles. I don't remember what I want to talk about, what I wanted to cover, what I wanted to say. Doesn't fucking matter, I guess. So otherwise, you know, like, subscribe, check out all of my other videos, because it's probably way better than this, especially if it's not a fighting game. And thank you for checking out my crappy shit. Otherwise, peace.